Welcome to Doodle Healing the Warrior Way podcast, where your life is your masterpiece. I'm Cindy Baelish, your Doodle Warrior Coach, here to help you turn self-doubt into unshakable confidence, rediscover your purpose, and create a life you can't wait to wake up to. Grab your favorite pen and let's doodle your way to clarity, joy, and freedom, one episode at a time. Hi, friend. Grab your pen and paper. Today, we're going to find your purpose in one simple doodle, because sometimes the answers we're searching for are already inside of us. We just need to put them on paper. What if one doodle could help you uncover the warrior inside of you? Let's find your North Star together, the one that will guide you to your warrior self. As a teenager, I attended a girls' camp every summer, and I loved it. We hiked, ate yummy meals, and got certified. Certification meant that we had to learn outdoor stuff and then show that we were competent in it. Outdoor stuff meant things like building a fire, which I was really bad at, and navigating by the stars. For a directionally dysfunctional girl like me, navigating using a compass was already a hard concept. Then throw in the stars and it was way over my head. So one night, our counselors invited us to lay back on the grass and gaze at that canopy of stars above us. It was magical. Our counselors taught us that if we could find the North Star, we could find our way home. And I thought, really? That didn't sound right to me. I couldn't figure out how finding the North Star would help me if I were lost. Hear me out on this. The conversation with our counselor went something like this. Me, how does finding the North Star get me to where I need to go? The counselor, it shows you which way to go. Confused me. How? The counselor, it points north. Me, is home north? Confused counselor, no, not always. More confused me. Then how does finding north get me home? Frustrated counselor, you need to know which way home is. Totally confused me. I don't understand. I thought I was lost. Did you know the North Star never moves and it never disappears? Sometimes clouds cover it, sometimes storms hide it, but it never moves. It simply points north. The way I understand it, you need to plan on getting lost from the beginning so you will know if home is north, south, east, or west. That night on the mountain, I realized something I never forgot. Finding your way doesn't mean you automatically know how to get there. And if you don't know which way home is, even the brightest light won't lead you there. Your purpose is like the North Star. Your purpose does not shout, it does not demand, it does not push, it simply shines. It is steady, it is constant, and it does not leave you even when life feels heavy or confusing. There are days when the clouds of life move in, days when everything feels overwhelming, days when it feels like you cannot see anything clearly. But just like the North Star, your purpose is still there. It never moved. Sometimes we can't see it because we are tired or afraid or unsure or doubting ourselves. But that purpose is still there. Your purpose is not something you have to chase. It is not something outside of you. It is not something you have to earn or achieve. You just need to uncover her. She is the warrior inside of you that has always been there, waiting patiently for you to look up and notice her. When my life turned upside down, I didn't know which way to go. I didn't know what step to take next. And for the first time in my life, I asked this question: who do I want to be in my one beautiful life? And that question changed everything. That question became my North Star. It was not about finding something outside of myself. It was about uncovering the real me, the strong me, the courageous me, the warrior me, the woman I had always been, but had been too busy to give voice to. She exists in your heart, and she's waiting to be discovered and allowed to let her light be seen. Now get out your paper and something to draw with. Here we've got our piece of paper. We just need one 5x7 card, and then in the top left corner, I want you to draw a star. I'm going to draw a star like I learned in second grade. And then down here, I want you to do a doodle U. Remember, it's just a circle head like you did in Hangman, and a rectangle dress. I give my girl a bun, but give her some hair and some eyes and a heart and some feet. Okay. And now we're going to make a dotted line. Okay. Let's give her a little mouth. And up at the top, we're just going to write what your new word is. Or I guess I'm going to write I N adventurous. That was my word. Warrior. And just like that, you have a purpose. Your purpose is to show up as that word in your life. So what if I start showing up as an adventurous warrior? What if I look for adventure wherever I go? How might that change how I interact in my world? How I interact with my family, how I interact with my job, how I interact in my home? What word can you have that you can apply to you? I encourage you to color this or paint it and hang it up where you can see to remind you what you're working towards and what your purpose is. Because you don't need to have it all figured out. Purpose is not a destination, it's just a direction. Each choice you make, each brave step you take helps you uncover the warrior that's always been inside of you. When you choose your word, you're choosing to see yourself differently. You're choosing to believe that your warrior is already here, strong, capable, and ready. That word becomes your reminder to keep moving forward with confidence and heart. So I want to challenge you to hang up this purpose doodle somewhere you can see it every single day, so it can remind you to show up to this one beautiful life as the warrior you are. If this episode helped you see your North Star a little clearer, tap that like button and share it with a friend who needs some light today. Then come share your word inside our Facebook group, Healing Strokes, a Doodle Warrior Community. I'd love to hear who you're becoming and how you're showing up as your warrior self. Remember, your life is your masterpiece. Keep creating it with courage and light. And don't forget to encourage your warrior self to shine. She's there to guide you to your warrior self. Thanks for listening to Doodle Healing the Warrior Way podcast, where your life is your masterpiece. If today's episode inspired you, make sure to subscribe and share it with a friend who needs a little encouragement. Want more? Grab my free Doodle Your Vision Board guide. The link is in the description below. Remember, you are the warrior of your story. Your life, your masterpiece.